I'm Adam Collins. This is Crick Buzz Centerstage in the middle of Lords, where the World Cup will be played off for on Sunday between England and New Zealand. With England travelling down today from Birmingham after their win against Australia. Today is the Black Caps' day at Lords. We've heard from their coach, we've watched them train out the back for a few hours here at the nursery ground. And we've been engaging in their wonderful story. Of course, they were the underdogs coming into that semi-final against India midweek at Manchester. An incredible game over 2 days. They withstood so much pressure to get over the line in close circumstances. They did almost everything right. Now they've really earned their opportunity to play off for the final for the second time in a row. Of course, they lost to Australia at the MCG, who were the host in 2015. Now they're playing England, who are the host at the home of cricket in 2019. They got thrashed that day, but they know what it's all about. In terms of team news, Henry Nicholls, the opening batsman, did bat for a couple of hours in the net, so the suggestion is he probably will be fit, although we have heard that he will have a long fitness test out in the middle here tomorrow to make sure that his hamstring can stand up to the rigours of a World Cup final. And Martin Guptill has also been backed in by the coach Gary Stead. Of course, Guptill's had a dismal tournament with the bat, but made such a significant contribution in the field with that direct hit run out to dismiss MS Dhoni at the pointy end of the semi-final. From Gary Stead's perspective, the reason why this New Zealand side have been so successful in recent years, both in Test cricket and one-day cricket, is their resilience. The way he puts it, they hang in there for as long as possible. Sometimes they don't take the most orthodox route to victory, but they find a way there in the end. Here's how he explained it, comparing it to golf.
We just turn up and try and get better every day. That's all you can ask of everyone, and I don't think we overly focus on the end result. I don't think we get too wrapped up in having to win or having to lose. We're just going out there and playing the best that we can and understanding that you don't have to play perfect cricket all the time. And I had an analogy given to me the other day that I liked. You can play a par 4 in golf and you can hit it down the middle, and then the second one you hit to the middle of the green and you two-putt and you get a 4. Or you can hit your driver off the tee and it goes into the rough. You can hit the next one into a bunker on the side. You can flop it onto the thing and sink a 20-foot putt. It's still a 4. So it doesn't really matter how you get there. And I think at times we've shown the ability to do it the second way. And I think that's important.
And of course, as big as this game is in the United Kingdom, it being put on free-to-air television, which is significant. It'll be the first time there's been serious international cricket on free television in this country since the 2005 Ashes, could you believe? It's also going to be on free-to-air television in New Zealand. So they'll have a chance to access a really important audience and get behind the Black Caps, who, as I say, won't come into this as favourites, but they don't seem to be worried by that. Yes, it's slightly patronising to call them the underdogs or the dark horses or other variants on that. They have been a very accomplished and successful side indeed. They were the top of the ladder in this World Cup for ever so long until their wobble in the final week. But they do know how to bounce back. They do know how to hang in there. And they do have an exemplary fast bowling attack led by Trent Boult, who's been one of the best swing bowlers in all of world cricket over the last 5 years. Lockie Ferguson, who's announced himself on the global stage in this tournament. He's been a speed machine. He's been accurate. He's been effective. He's been one of the players we've really watched closely on Crick Buzz Centerstage throughout the competition as well. Then the experience of Matt Henry and Tim Southee, if he's called upon. Of course, he's not in the 11 at the moment, but he's played so much cricket over the years. And Mitchell Santner also into some sort of form. So while they may not look like the flashiest side, mostly coalescing around the runs of Kane Williamson and Ross Taylor with the bat, they do have ample scope for improvement with the bat via Guptill, and they know that they can bowl England out. They know they can bowl anyone out on their day, which was evidenced against India a couple of days ago. So the end of Black Caps Day here at Lords. They're thrilled to be here, but don't expect them to be overwhelmed. They know what it's like to play in a big final. They know what it's like to come in being the underdog, as patronising as it is, and they don't care. They'll find a way to get the ball on the green and putt it in. Don't worry about them. Adam Collins, Crick Buzz Centerstage. I'll be back with Simon Doull for the pre-game tomorrow.